My main mission as a journalist is to make different parts of society understand each other better.
Seeking the truth, fighting against misinterpretations.
There's something about passion.
It's my lifestyle, and that's why I love what I love about journalism.
To give a voice to those people that are not being heard enough.
I hadn't a plan to become a journalist, and in 2020 I established my own news agency.
The kind of journalist I want to become is one for change. A journalist who, when they write a story, someone somewhere takes action.
In general, the biggest challenge for journalists is to attract younger audience. But when it comes to journalists in Serbia, the biggest challenge is actually finding a proper opportunity to work in a professional medias, because the most of them are pro-government.
As you know, Afghanistan is always a dangerous country for journalists, especially for women. You know, there is no organization to support journalists and media. There is no international community stand behind the journalists.
If you work with news, there's an overload of information that you get all the time. So sometimes it's easy to just jump from topic to topic. So I think the most important thing is to actually really listen to every person you are speaking to.
The whole idea of figuring what kind of journalist you want to become is a very big challenge.
To be the truth seeker and just to work according to the professional standards and ethics that are universal.
The most important thing as a journalist when it comes to overcoming divisions is to actually listen, to find a way to bridge those divisions between people by telling their stories.
It's up to me, up to you, who has had the privilege of an education, who has access to media, who has access to all these platforms, to say, how do we empower these other people so that they are able to know that they have the power to stand up for themselves, to enjoy their own human rights?
I can tell them that journalism is not a job, it's a big responsibility.
They don't need to make any compromise when it comes to quality of their job. I was stubborn and I didn't want to compromise. That is the main thing. They need to seek for good opportunities, and they will come.
I think we as journalists need to really learn how to tell stories in a way that they are capturing realities, to get really close to the people.
We have the power, and it's just so sad that we don't know. Like, we do have voices, we do have platforms, so we just need to take action.